From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Seattle Seahawks. On hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Check. Panther. Say, hurt. Let go.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Come on. Come 19. 60 Vices. Trap 60. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Milrow. Outside, it's complete. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 16th touchdown of the year. From PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 60 Vices. Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Milrow now off the bootleg. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here we go. 65 catch. 65. 76. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here we go. Fourth down. It's Milrow. And he will pick up the Seahawks first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18.
For a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 11, Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's looking deep for Shaquille. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that.
He'll step up and run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Come on. Cougar 19.
Milrow going to look to run himself, trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
From the 1, second and goal.
Let's go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Ready.
First carry of the game now, and here's Brees Hall. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 average. 60.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
3 and out. Fourth down. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the Jets' 47-yard line.
Roll, roll, roll. Go. Hey, hey. Check. Ready.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 37.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hey. Check go.
This out wide. He is knocked down. Parkers. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get up. Check go.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
Milrow throwing on second down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
That's a gain of 8. Brings
On
up
the go.
3rd and 2.
Cougar 19.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on, come on. Set. 70, Buffalo 18.
Milrow going to throw it again. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. Pioneer. Let's go.
Again, it's Milrow. He's running about the 8. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard
Ready,
line.
set.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3, 4, 3.
Here we go.
It is first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60, 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time. very confined space, and they come through with a touchdown. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready? 60 Bobcats. 70. Hop 70. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open right side is likely. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready?
New York.
On the give, it's Hall. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He was tackled at the 40.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's
A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here we go. Cowboy, Mustang 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Hey, pass. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's open there, left side. He's got it. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
19 strikes.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this.
On the ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got likely over the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready up. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Ball, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It's now third and
Timeout
goal.
Seahawks. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Go.
They'll look to throw. And this is off. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, New York. Going after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Jets are back within 6.
Makes the score Seahawks 20, Jets 14. Cameron Dicker
After the
to kick
touchdown,
off.
here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail
The Seahawks
through
take
the end
over
zone
first and
for a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Just the Eagles. Ready, ready.
And he slips for an opening. Winds up getting a big hit. That is past the 40-yard line.
3-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Brings up second
Out of
and
the gun.
2.
It's Milrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
And that is incomplete contact, but
Forced
no
to the
flags.
ground and incomplete.
Going to be fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again is Milrow. The throw here is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
One is complete. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. That one is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League. on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Knock him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Going up top. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal, New York.
Here's Warren. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines.
Okay, ready?
It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Get it.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Complete to number 1. A gain of 4 yards. It's fourth and goal.
Got it. Ready?
Field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on fourth and goal. He's in. Touchdown, New York. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Ready, let's go.
Play action. It's Milrow. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
49-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now
Ball on the
second and
47-yard line. Here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Milrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Getting uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
6 yards to go.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On third down, Milrow. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Buffalo 18.
They'll try and throw for it with Miller. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
37-yard line.
Come on.
Now Walker. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Ready up. Go. Ready up.
Milrow. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Trap 50, trap 60. Street. Cup 19.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
27-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
60, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milrow throwing on second down. And that one incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
18, 70 Lions. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught for a throw. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he searches for a gain of about 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 5. Give up the middle with Hall. Room to run at the 35. And he's in. Reese Place. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
He's got a man. Taken in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on, come on.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Room to run at the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now. Pass the 6.
The drive begins with a run. It's Hall. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1.
Ready.
Off we go in the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A gain there of 16 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70s. Go.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 15-yard line.
It's
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. To the pylon, he's in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for two.
Line up for a two-point conversion.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
38. Seahawks 36. Cameron Dicker to
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Now Milroe on first down. That one swung out wide to Walker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41. Here's second and
Pass
4.
for 11. Ready. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Milroe to throw. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Good physical run, moving forward for 9.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is second and a yard. They go with Walker.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good running back. third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
Now Walker. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready up!
Walker. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of a
Now
yard.
timeout Jets. It'll be their 2nd
and 2.
Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, break! Bronco switch. Bronco, ready? Hey, check that, check. Gravity Lions. Ready?
They'll stick to the ground. And the Seahawks are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another
Well, that
Seahawks
3rd down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the 4th quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
Here's Walker. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. His kick is good. He got it. And the Seahawks are going to move out in front. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal, with zeros on the clock, seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.